Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Can you hear JJ?
Just give us a thumbs up if you can hear me. If not, I'll get closer to the microphone.
So just want to wait for more people to join. If you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, you're going to want to do that. So hello, Michelle. And
we've got Purple Lily, Kelly, Angela Sorrells. Let me scroll a little bit here. Ann,
hi, Lori
Johnson, Anna,
Kim,
Lance Pater,
Lance,
Gene Allen. Thanks for being a member for a year.
Right on.
Kira Reed.
Thank you, members. I appreciate you guys so much. You making this station, making this happen for us, all of us here. Really appreciate it.
Gabriella Janis, Kathy Weber.
Easy 708. Lance.
Vernon, I'm not going to butcher your last name. I know it begins with an S. Salvatore, I believe.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Right.
You can hear you okay?
Well, I believe they can. Go to the bottom.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, Kelly Higgins.
Okay, they said hear me. All right.
She says hello, Chris and Jay.
Hello there.
Earth Angel.
There we go. All righty.
All right, let's start with one.
Okay. This is from Michelle Dyer. Thank you so much for the donation.
Thank you.
Hello, Chris. In about 2 years, will I be able to support myself financially? Thank you.
2 years, absolutely, yes. That's a perfect amount of time. I think it'll even be a little bit sooner than that, but 2 years is a good guideline. Absolutely, yes. And you've come far. You really have come far. I'm very proud of you. You're doing a great job.
All right. All right, Purple Lily. Blessings to you, Chris. What month of 2023 will I receive my raise with my current company? Thank you for your...
That'll be June, about the middle of June.
Okay.
Pick one of these, DJ.
All righty, here we go. Once again, these are Sylvia's spiritual reading cards. Being alone can help you know yourself. And even more important, love yourself.
That's the truth. I've experienced a lot of that this last year. Another one?
We'll do one more, yes, sir. Ask God to make you a healer and to give you more sensitivity. You'll be surprised how easy it is.
I talk to God every night. Every night. And the thing that I do when I'm finished with my work, I always say, please, God, watch over my day. Make sure I've led these people the right direction and done everything I possibly can do and fulfilled my mission of what I'm trying to accomplish. And for any reason I'm not doing what I'm supposed to, then it's your job to take it away. Still here after 41 years.
There we go.
Let's give some presents away, guys.
All righty, let's go.
All right, so we got reincarnation. My mama, Sylvia Browne.
All right, Ann, I think it's L. Ann L, could you please send your contact information to...
You have to pay for postage.
office@sylviabrowne.com. All right, we got another one coming up.
Frequently asked questions.
All right, go down a little deeper. Kathy Barbie.
Congratulations, Kathy. Creating Miracles by Mama.
All righty. Let's go with Kathy Weber.
Afterlife, life after death.
Rita Licari.
And spirituality and spirit guides.
Lysander Nelson.
Congratulations, everybody. Please send your postage. Please email us, and we'll get that out to you very shortly.
All righty. So Chris and I have known each other since we were teenagers.
He used to be my yard duty until he ran into my tree at my mother's house.
So, we're going to start off with a little get-to-know segment. So I knew you growing up. I knew your mother. What was your first recollection when you knew you had your gift?
I'll give you the first and second. The first was my mom was teaching that presentation in high school, and I was able to play hooky that day with the nuns. And we're on the way to the auditorium. They're doing some big play. And here comes this ghost down the sidewalk. I had my shorts on, my patent leather shoes. I jumped off the sidewalk onto the asphalt and skinned my bum. And I was the only one that did that. My mother said, come back here, Chrissy. I can see you got something that I have. And at that point in time, I knew it was a little bit different. And then one time I was with my friend and we were trying to get a treehouse going. And I saw this ghost and I came running in the house. Mom, you're not going to believe this, but I saw a ghost. She said, Chrissy, grab the toilet bowl, clean them the comment. I got to clean this bathroom upstairs. And my friend went home, told his mom, and he made this big story up, hell blue, all this kind of blood, all this kind of stuff. And he was laughing stock at the school. Mine just went kind of under the radar. Why? Because it was totally normal. It was like any other day. And it just kept growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. Because I think now, looking back on it, my mother was teaching me in so many different ways, and I didn't even know Mom was teaching me.
There we go.
And it is normal. It really is. People call up and say, I saw a ghost today. Well, I saw about 30.
All righty. All right, Kelly's got a question. Hi, Chris. Can I know, does Mohammed want a serious commitment with me as his girlfriend? I really have deep feelings for him.
Yes and no. I believe he does want a serious commitment, but I think he has a very difficult trust factor with people. And I think he's going to come a little bit forward and go a little bit back. So you got to weather that yo-yo effect until he feels very confident that you're true and this is your feelings and this is what you want and things along down that get nature. He does have a way to over-exaggerate things and make things bigger than what they are. So you should know that ahead of time and kind of in a nice, kind, roundabout way, let him know he doesn't have to do that. I think that's his own insecurity kind of building from this. But I do think the gentleman genuinely cares for you.
Very nice. All righty. Angela Sorrells. Hi, Chris. Thank you for everything you do.
Welcome.
Heart emoji. When will I own my own home? Thank you.
I think that will be about 2 years and about 8 or 9 months. So that's pretty soon. And I think it's a starter, but I think you'll rip the whole thing apart and put it all back the way you want to. I think it'll be just a beautiful place. And then I think you'll be there for about 5 years. Then you'll put a for sale sign on it, sell it, and get into your next home. So I think it's a good investment, good learning experience. And heck, it's like money in the bank, as you know.
All right. We got a question from.
Thank all you members. Thank all you subscribers. If you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up. It pushes our channel out.
Anna LJ, thank you so much for the donation. Her question is, do you see anything exciting coming into my life?
Well, that's kind of a reading, but I think that there'll be a great friend coming up with the next 2 months from now, female friend, just a friend. And I think it's kind of like a sister that it's not your biological one, of course, but I think this is someone that's going to be close to you throughout your lifetime. I think we can all use one of those.
Absolutely. All righty.
Remember, the more specific of a question you can give me, the more specific the answer I can give you.
All righty. We've got Gene Allen. Thank you so much for being a member for 12 months.
Yeah, that's great.
Gene's question is, I have made some changes in the way of recognizing gratitude more. Do you see any changes for me in the near future?
I think this last year has been a bit of a nightmare for you. I think 2023, mentally, physically, even emotionally and financially, altogether is going to be a better year. And I think you'll see it as soon as about May of this year. So hold on to things. Life is going to start coming at you at a much faster pace. So it's clear to say you're out of the desert period now.
That's very nice.
Desert period sometimes are a pain in the rear.
Mm-hmm. All right. Kira Reed, will I pass my exam in March?
Yep. Just barely passing, but passing's passing. That's what we look at. So that's a great job and congratulations.
All right. We'll go to old school. Hey, Chris, although I have no doubts, I do want to let you and everyone else know I did indeed get good news at my oncology appointment.
Terrific. Well, you're not going anywhere anytime soon. This is your last life. You're an old soul. And you got a very long lifespan to be here to get finished with all the things that you're got to finish in your blueprint. So not getting off that easy.
All righty. Sarah Kovar. Hi, Chris. I would like to know my purpose in this lifetime. Thank you.
I think your purpose is having a long lifespan, helping as many people as you can, find the honesty in it all. And yeah, thank you for that, Jay. And just really, truly, helping people in general all the way through and through, because that's just what your makeup is. You do it without even thinking. It's just naturally what you do. Of course, it's naturally what I do. You do the same as I do. Look at all the members here. Isn't that great?
Yeah,
3 members in a row. There's
absolutely.
Lance and there's Izzy and Lori. Thank you guys for being members to me. I really appreciate that.
Alrighty. Kathy Weber. Hi, Chris. What kind of a restaurant am I going to meet my significant other?
Looks like it's a Mexican restaurant. And I don't think you're actually ordering at the time. I think you're just waiting to get seated. And then when you get seated, I think that this individual is already seated. And I think they're trying to cram more people into a smaller table. So you get nice and cozy real quick.
There you go. Alrighty, here we go. Lori Neeb. Hello, Chris. Can you tell me why my cat grabs at my hands all the time? Is it just my hands he likes? He, or if it is just attention, I would not care, but the claws hurt.
Okay, you asked the question. Oh, um, all right, here it goes. Doesn't like how your hands smell. So I don't know what your hands are in, but if you could wash it with something better or not so abrasive, I think we'd be in good shape.
Okay. Lucinda Nelson. Hi, Chris. I had a dream where I was related to Francis Scott Key. Is that correct or a past life?
It's a dream, so I don't see that this is anything more than just a dream. Boy, Jay, those rocks have me just so sore. I can't even tell you. You see the rest of them in the driveway?
We're
I'll
not,
give you guys a video of this. I'm putting rocks around my house, and my goodness, we said 3 inches by 10-inch rocks. Most of them are 10-inch rocks. Those damn things are heavy.
we're not young. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Gwen Schneider. Will the granddaughter and her kid's dad get back together? And are they better off apart? And who will give up their addiction first? How far off before they're straight?
Um, I don't think either one is going to give up their addiction for any length of period of time anytime soon, unfortunately. I do believe that they will try it again, but it's just simply not going to work. They just are at odds all the time. So I just think that this is messy, and I'm sorry. So I think the kids are going to have to go to extended family for help, and that's the way it's going to go for the next couple of years.
Got a question from Lauren C. Hi, Chris. When do you see me being able to drive again? Struggling with my health. Thank you.
Driving, I would say August, September of this year, but I think it'll be slow on the go with that and just be patient with yourself. There's some nerve damage and things like this, and there's some memory, but a lot of that's going to come back. You're going to be okay. You're a survivor and a fighter. So we'll put you on our prayer line. We'll all pray for you and send you energy, but you're going to get a lot better. You'll see, which makes me very happy to be able to answer that for you.
Thank you, DC, for the donation. DC's question. Hello, Chris. Can you please tell me when my finances are going to get better?
Well, I think they're already gotten a little bit better, but you're spending. But when the spending seems to stop, that will be, I would say, about mid-September and around October, November, where finances will become a whole lot better. So I think that's great.
Do a couple more cards.
Yeah, absolutely. Mama's cards.
You may not always see it, but realize that out of all bad comes good. You just have to recognize that. Be proud of the body you're in. After all, the outside is not you.
It's like the New Yorkers say, we don't live on the outside of the apartments, to live on the inside. And the outside's never look like anything special. You get on the inside, and this is gorgeous and beautiful. It's always stuck with me.
Alrighty. Earth Angel 81. Hi, Chris. Can I ask what would be the best thing for me to fight the cold I may be getting?
Up your vitamin C, as everybody knows. Keep warm, keep positive, and allow your immune system to kind of take hold and get some chicken broth and just snuggle up and don't stress out. But you know all of this. You just have to apply it. You're healthy. You're going to be fine.
All right. Elsie's question. Hi, Chris. Why do I have trouble getting organized and getting things done? Thank you.
Because you don't really finish it. You start so many different projects. You got 3 or 4 going at the same time because you get bored of things so terribly easy. And then you just get distracted and move on to something else. And you come back, you look at the mess, you don't want to deal with it. So it just keeps growing on you. So when you start something, stay there till you finish it and then move on.
All right. We got a question from Joanne Carpenter. Do our life themes change throughout our lives or stay the same?
They can change along with your totems can change, along with even sometimes themes can change to a certain level of degree. Absolutely. It depends on what changes, what different things you take on in the world and your life that's in the direction it's going. So yeah, they can change. My totem changed from a bear to a gorilla. I like to trade back. It just doesn't work that way.
Tabitha Van. Hi, Chris. When we spoke a few months back, you mentioned that my husband was going to change companies around January, February. Just wanted to check in and see how that is going.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen, but we got to give it time. Should be real close now, being that we're in January to February.
Earth Angel 81. Chris, do you see a solar flare event coming this year?
I think if it does, it's going to be so minute. So I don't think it'd be worth saying, actually. So I'll go with no.
Okay.
Come June, July of this year, in order to get on and do these lives, we're going to be doing it just for members only. That's June or July of this year, so unless something changes. So the lives will be able to be with members only, and everyone can watch it after the fact, of course. So just want to let you guys know. Give you a heads up now.
Here we go. All right, we've got one from Fly1730. Hello, Chris. What is my purpose?
I think your purpose is to find yourself, to believe in yourself, to trust yourself, to get your confidence up, get your self-esteem up. So a lot of work on yourself. And then I think it's to reach out and to help others, but mainly it's to focus on you. Wow, you just went very big, Jay.
Yep.
Is that your fingers doing that or what?
That's much. Melinda Tiskey. Hi, Chris. Hope you two are doing fabulous. Thank you so much. Stephanie A. Hi, Chris. Any spirit messages for me?
No, but everyone's doing great. Everyone made it home. That's a wonderful thing. Can you get it shrunk back down? Try it. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Stay.
There
You
we
got
go.
it.
What do you know?
Now, when that goes all the way across the screen, is that all they see, or they can still see us? Do you know?
I don't know. I
Okay.
think it's more that that's what we could see. Because
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Jazz 11. Hi, Chris. How will my finances be the next few months?
Very tight, but I think you'll definitely get through it. And I think that as we get 3 months out from now, we'll get a little bit more breathing room. But I think you're just going to really be very strict on what you need to buy. So the spending is going to be really, really acutely on it.
Okay. Catherine McCauley. Hey, Chris, will I start making my own money soon?
No, I think it'll be about the first of the year, which is about a whole year away. But it looks at that point in time that you'll be doing well. So a year is not that long in comparison to a lifetime. Don't get too down on yourself. It's only about 11 months or so. You're all right with that.
Paula Pratt. Hi, Chris. When will I get my hernia and bladder surgery?
I don't know what you're waiting for. Really, realistically, you should be doing this like yesterday. What's the problem here? Go in and get it done, because this does not need to be going the way that it's going, because anything can happen. Not that I'm foreseeing that, but just can you call the doctor and schedule this as soon as you can so that we can get this over with? Because the anticipation of this and aggravation of waiting is just so much more than what the surgery to begin with itself. Please go do it so you get back on with it and say it all went well. Okay, go do that now. And what you putting it off for?
His Grace is Love 11. Hi, Chris. Do you see me buying an RV soon?
Yeah, I think it'll be next month. That's soon to me. It's very soon to me. I'll need some work, but you're good at that, so you'll handle it.
Sindhu Krishnan. Hi, Chris. Can you please let me know if my husband has a long lifespan?
Well, ultimately, it's between the individual and God, of course, as we know. It's not as long as yours, but I'm not seeing anybody getting to leave this life anytime soon. So I think we're really good for the next 5 to 7 years. That's for sure. So I think we're okay. Thank you all for joining us. I certainly will keep you in my prayers. Stay uplifted, everybody. See you next Sunday.